What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it, Libra gang, gang, gang? We in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day. We're going to be using that Urban Tarot deck. A couple of pre-messages. Shouts out to y'all for all the love, support, likes, comments, and subscribes. Shouts out to everybody that's been booking with me. I'm feeling good. It's Saturday. I hope everyone is having a blessed weekend. We have been booked busy every day. And shouts out to everybody that showed up to the live yesterday as well. I appreciate y'all for that love and support. What does Libra need to know today? Oh, yeah, the pre-message. It's crunch time. Hello. Yeah, let's get in that mode. Libra gang, we in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. As you can tell, my voice is coming back, so I'm extra turned. I'm on 10. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. What do I mean by that? I did a reading for an individual this morning, first-time client. He was a Saggy. I'll share that much. I won't share any personal details, confidentiality. But he was a Saggy, and what do I mean by crunch time? He was like, oh, I don't have FaceTime or Zoom. I do readings on FaceTime or Zoom, one-on-one virtual sessions. And if you don't have Zoom, I was like, well, I've done readings on IG, video call. He was like, I don't have IG. He was like, you got Facebook? So I was like, all right, well, I got Facebook. I don't use Facebook, but I got on it. So all my links are in the description. Feel free to add me on any of those. But it's crunch time. You got to be willing to expand and open up and be able to work with your clients. You know what I mean? Meet them halfway. The other thing is, there was one other pre-message. And I have to pull it up because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But I came up with this morning. This download came to me intuitively. Negativity is free. Positivity costs. Hello. For the ones in the back that ain't heard it. Negativity is free. Positivity costs. Now let's get into this goddamn reading. What does Libra need to know for today? Please and thank you. My voice is coming back. I appreciate the love and support, y'all. The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Not only good luck, but the ball is in your court. Free will. Spin the wheel. And we got that strength card as well. All right, let's pull it. Cards are ready. Let's pull it. The first card out was the Seducer. So you're seducing. You're seductive. The Seductress. The Knight of Cups. You're emotionally intelligent. Ace of Swords. Catching flights, not feelings. Overcoming obstacles. There is no challenge to a Libra or a person like you, in particular the person that's listening, the person that's resonating. It don't even matter if you're a Libra. I fuck with all signs. I love all signs, but I love my Libras a little bit more closely, a little bit more dearly. That's why, obviously, I made the channel. You get what I'm saying? But with this Ace of Swords, you don't see a challenge. All you see is elevation. All you see is growth. All you see is an opportunity. And then we got the Ace of Wands. It's almost like the world is your oyster. We got the two aces back to back. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Not only am I overcoming obstacles, I'm able to indulge into my passions. I'm passionate about what I do. I got a couple emails and a couple comments and even messages from people who, care about me and that I communicate with, saying take a break. But when you're passionate about something, you do it every day. You do it more than once a day. You know what I mean? Or it could come up as a habit or an addiction. However, in this case, it's passion. It's drive. It's the will to overcome any obstacle that's in your way. And you're seductive. Death card and the advice. So with the Death card and the advice, obviously Scorpio energy, endings, transitionings. One door closes, another door opens. It may be saying put an end to something, because how can you receive blessings? Here's one thing that you must know when dealing with God and when dealing with blessings that come from God. I'm talking about strictly, directly blessings coming from God, right? This is something that's ordained. No one can take this away from you. It was meant for you to have this. Once it's placed into your hands, it's secured. Matter of fact, it's just waiting on you. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. It got your name on it. So when it's God ordained, no one can take that away from you. However, therefore, with that being said, I just placed the groundwork. If you have someone in your life, or if you're doing something that's not meant for you to be doing, or you need to put an end to a certain thing, those blessings or whatever is ordained or meant for you will be on hold up. So there's a need to put an end to something in order for what? The Chariot. Travel. I see travel long distance moving. For some of y'all, this is a new crib or a new car. You ain't got to share your personal business with me, but I'm just saying. Travel, even. Sorrow. So with the Three of Swords in the current energy, you're heartbroken. You're upset. Betrayal, backstab. You feel, Ten of Pentacles. So even though connections and relations may be a bit off, money is there. Your passions are driving. Your passion generates money. That's the other thing. Not only does it generate energy, because like when you're tired, I had a channel before this. I used to do readings in my sleep. I wouldn't even tell nobody. Like now I'm a little bit more intuitive and passive, and I just do it when I feel like it. Like there's no consistent schedule. I pretty much wake up and do readings when I want to, and I work around my bookings. I prioritize my bookings, and I just do readings when I feel like it, right? And that's something I've learned to do. But back then I was in grind mode. I was in hustle mode. I was struggling. I was trying to get a car and an apartment. And I was also like having to sleep on my mom's couch at a certain point for a few months. And I can talk about this because I've been through it. Where was I going with that? Oh, even though you may be going through this Three of Swords situation, finances are coming through, finances are booming. So when it comes to that passion generates energy. So when you're doing things that, like, let's just say you're tired, but you have a project, or like you're passionate about something, like a project, an idea, a woman, or another individual, a business. In this case, I'm passionate about doing readings and tarot, music. I'm passionate about intellectual conversations. These are things that generates energy. But when you get calculated, you can generate money. Energy is money. So your passions are directly connected to Ten of Pentacles. I know that was long and drawn out, but that's where I was going with it. It's basically saying that even when you're tired, indulge in your passions, and that will generate money. Okay. Prudence. Focus on one thing at a time. It's not saying you can't have everything, but everything is a process. It ain't overnight, even though it may seem like that for some people. Or like on the outside looking in, it's like, damn, you got this overnight. But for you, it was a process. So prudence in the advice. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles in the outcome, which is just saying be independent. Be willing to, so being an empress, you have a throne. Be willing to sit on that throne alone, because that's part of being the empress. But you still find luxurious. You may even have a child, or you may be nurturing, giving, good heart. You allow and you give as the empress. You support. You don't force, you don't chase as the empress. So with the Nine of Pentacles and then the empress, it's saying be content with being the empress. Stop looking at other zodiac signs. I'm not sure if you do this. Maybe I'm just... But be content with being a Libra. Sometimes we need our alone time. Sometimes we go through phases of loneliness. All right, the rock star. So you are a star. Whether on this world, in the astral world, spiritual realms, the esoteric realms, whatever the case may be, the rock star. For some of you, you're a musician, artist, a public figure to where people may look up to you. But it's a lot of emphasis on passion, dreams, your gift and talents, and money. Instability. That all this is bringing instability. The independence, the empress, the passion, the money. And the only negative card that came out so far was that Three of Swords, that sorrow, which is the current energy. So it's like in the back, all this positivity going on, but in the back of your mind, there's this thing going, like there's this one thing that you're still desiring because you're just so used to getting everything that you want as the Empress. In the back of your mind, is still this Three of Swords situation, right? Negativity is free, positivity costs, right? Like, back of my mind, I'm still thinking like, so all this positivity going on, right? But right in the center, right in the heart, because that current energy represents heart. You can look at this full spread as a body, and the current sorrow, Three of Swords. But all this positivity going around, right? But in the back of my mind, right? It's just this person I keep thinking about, or I keep replaying how me and this person broke up, or I keep replaying like I'm abundant but I'm alone, or I just keep replaying that family just ain't what it used to be. Like whatever this Three of Swords represents, like I just keep replaying like all the betrayal and like how I can never go back to certain people. Like, but why am I focused on that? Wow, your heart. Listen to your heart. All right, now I'm channeling. Listen to your heart. There comes a certain point in the reading where the reading is done. I'm talking about personals now. When I do personal readings, it'll come to a point to where the reading is done. I give my clients the full time, whether that be 30 minutes or an hour. It just depends. But once the reading is done, once they get their 30 minutes or their hour, we'll just be talking. And I'll notice that the reading or the session will kind of start to take a turning point with certain people. It'll almost seem like now they're giving me a reading. Now they're schooling me as I start to become the listener. And I'll just listen. Reading is done. We've already done the work. You've gotten what you paid for. But now we're just talking. We're flowing. We're enjoying each other's company and energy, right? Virtual session, right? Listen to your heart, right? So I'm just listening to my heart, and it comes to a point to where I'm being schooled. I'm being taught a lesson. I'm being given some advice that I'm needed. So what is the advice? Pleasure. Let's just wake up and call it for what it is. That's what you're really craving or wanting or desire. Pleasure. And it's in the advice. So just admit that. You want some pleasure? Whether that be sex, drinks, marriage, a connection, interracial connections, pleasure. Six of Cups, feelings that are mutual, sharing fluids with other people, literally. Why do I say that? 6, it's an even number. 3 and 3. You get 3 drinks, I get 3. What's up? Man, I'm cold with this shit. And I ain't even like, yeah, obviously I'm the best reader out there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. We ain't even going to sugarcoat. Obviously, I'm the best reader out there. Humbly under God, I had to mention that. Thank you, God. All glory to God. But with that being said, it ain't even about being the best reader. It's about being able to connect with people and interpret and give the messages like based off my specific background. I'm able to just relate to people in the way that they communicate. So that's what makes me truly humble under God. I'll just say that. The matriarch. You know what you need to do. You are the past, present, and future currently in your family. You may have others that you may take care of in your family, but you are the matriarch, queen of this. You are that pillar that your family depends on or leans on, or you need to be. You need to be connecting to your ancestors. Defeat. Okay, that was the second negative card that has come out, but it came out in the advice. Lose-lose situation. Chalk it up to the game. Accept it for what it is. What? We'll clarify. Peace. Okay. I like that it ended on peace, and it's actually an air sign card. This is an air sign. Like each card has its own sign. Like for example, this came up. The triangle upside down, blue means water. The triangle with the line through it, upright, and it's like what is this? I guess purple. It represents air, and then the opposite of the air, the triangle downwards with the line through it represents earth, right? So each card has its own element. So I'm glad that it ended on peace, which is like an air element. But the defeat, this is also an air element. The 5 of Swords. The swords represents air energy, right? Man, we working and we generating today. We working. What is this 5 of Swords representing? I kind of already channeled it. It's what I wrote down. It's listen to your heart. I already channeled it, kind of. Listen to your heart. The heart wants what the heart wants. You desire what you desire. There comes a point in the healing phase where you realize, damn, I was jaded and bitter. I actually do want love, or I actually do want something. Or I embody that love. I am that love that I've been looking for. Listen to your heart. I usually clarify with the cards. But the defeat, listen to your heart. The heart wants what the heart wants. Therefore, you can end it and make peace with the situation. And that 3 of Swords, listen to your heart. You could be going through a heartbreak situation, even though all this positivity is going on. Thank you, God, for this experience. What a time to be alive. I'm so blessed. What more could I ask for? I'm so thankful to be able to have this channel. Oh yeah, let's pull a clarity. You are a badass affirmations deck, because that's just how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a badass. I'm feeling like that. Ooh, some people are really sick, so avoid them. Damn, that came out of left field. I wasn't even on that type time, but okay. Okay. It's okay. Mistakes are just proof that you're trying. Don't give up. Fuck what others think. Do what makes you happy. That way, the Libra way, and that's why I came up with that. The Libra way or no way, and no way is okay, because I'm going to do what makes me happy. Head time by. Head time by. All right, Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. I had somebody in the comments say my voice is going to go away. No. We are doing just fine. On the positive tip. We on that positive tip. We on that positivity wave, only spreading positivity, abundance. Yeah, it costs to talk like this. Abundance. Yeah, I get paid to talk. Abundance. Talk is cheap type shit. Put your money where your mouth is type shit. Even earlier when I was doing the reading for the young man, I'm calling him young man. He was older than me, but for the young man I was doing the reading for, he was like, "Man, I wish I could pay you for like." He was like, "I'll pay you right now." But we both are grown men who are established, so we busy as hell. I was like, "Man, let's just save it for the next session." But he was like, "Man, like I'll pay you for another 30 minutes or an hour or whatever." I was like, "Man, nah, like I got to attend to the Libra gang now. I got to go do some readings for my gang. Libra gang, we in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Here you talking about. Here you talking about. Libra way, a no way, or no way is okay. Confirmations going off in the background. I am on IG, Jay the Emperor. I do have a website, jaytheemperor.com. Merchandise on the way. Oops, did I mean to say? See, I just get like that when it comes to like the Libra gang. I'm comfortable with y'all, so I just get vulnerable around y'all. I get to saying stuff I wasn't even meant to say. All right, that Fool card and then that High Priestess. So you're elevating. Not only are you elevating, you're taking leaps. You're jumping out of this world. You're jumping out the gym. Separation causes elevation, but look, you up there. So the High Priestess represents like the phase, and this represents the, what do they call it? Altitude. Is that the word I'm looking for? I was thinking longevity, but I'm hearing altitude to correct it. Yeah, I'm up there. I'm definitely up there. Spiritual OG for sure. Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries, it's just sex, it's just pleasure, or that's all they want, vice versa. At least it's mutual. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to lay up, the luxury, milk and cookies, Netflix and chill, waste time. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they spying or they watching you. Be careful. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it's one-sided. If it's not one-sided, combine your dark with their light, vice versa. Their dark with your light. If you're dealing with a Leo, there's a change necessary. Make a change. If you want this Leo, you need to change. If you're dealing with a Virgo, mind, body, soul, they're going through an awakening, or you are. Spiritual awakening. If you're dealing with a Libra, the therapist, they're getting advice about you from other people, from a licensed professional, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they all in their head thinking about you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, sorrow, Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, third party. If you're dealing with a Leo, why did I say Leo? Capricorn. Libra, dealing with a Capricorn. I was way off. I already did Leo. But I just was channeling. I was flowing in the I was like floating. Libra, dealing with a Capricorn. Spiritual lesson, the Heartfelt. I just heard how you like them apples. But you teaching them a lesson. The Heartfelt. There is definitely a lesson to be learned. Don't fuck with the devil. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, they have feelings for you, they like you, they support you. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they want to go out for drinks. You can meet a Pisces out for drinks. Or this is how you can get close to them. Drinks. Think about it. Pisces. Think about it. Oh yeah, they drink for sure. Rebel Deck Game Edition. Rebel Deck Game Edition. Oh yeah, passion is connected to your heart too. I don't know why. When I start getting real passionate, my heart started beating. So that lets me know that my heart chakra was being activated while I was popping my shit. Right? I was popping my shit. My heart started beating quick. Libra Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Right? So like, listen to your heart. I'm gonna title it, Listen to Your Heart, with the heart fire emoji. Your passions is connected to your heart, your soul, your soul's journey. You were meant to do certain things this lifetime and you know it. You ain't gotta admit it. Many are called, few are chosen. Few will answer that call. I need to get grounded, but first, laughing my ass off will help me get centered. All right. I need to get grounded first, but first, getting over my own bullshit will get me centered. That's all I got for the Libra gang. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.